Hey, this is Danielle. Welcome to the Simpler Options free video for the night of November 16th, 2018. So, I wanted to talk about long-term picks today. I know normally we're looking at options, but as the market has shifted here, I wanted to go ahead and look at a couple different long-term ideas that I'm looking at to buy and hold stock. So, what is that? Well, first of all, we got the Nasdaq in a precarious state right here. This squeeze hasn't told us which way it's going to go as of yet. But within that, where is the strength, okay? Where are the few companies that I think are going to be able to outlast some of this volatility that we're seeing and potential downturn? So one of them is Cisco. So why Cisco? Well, overall, if you look at Cisco, it's continued to trade higher. It's only worth $46.35. And throughout the correction, it showed some relative strength. So, how do we see that? Well, there's a couple different ways, but first of all, you can see that it held the 200 period simple. So, yeah, it did break it right here, but, right after that, it was able to recover and hold that moving average. We did come up and fall at the 786, but after that, it came down and it has held the 200 simple. And it was one of the few tech companies that was actually able to report have a positive earnings report and then trade higher after that. So it traded higher after earnings. Today, yeah, it's down a little bit. But overall, I think it has survived the earnings curse of this quarter, which is some, stuff like Nvidia. There's stuff across the board. Nvidia, KB Homes. We've seen a lot of companies that have reported positive revenue, positive EPS, and then lowered guidance, and they've just gotten completely obliterated, right? And even though KB Homes was up today, initially after earnings is what I'm talking about. The other one, I know you guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about Microsoft, but the other one that I think that is perfect for a long-term growth portfolio is going to be Microsoft. So why Microsoft? Again, Microsoft is fundamentally strong. It did have a little bit of a dip after the earnings report, but overall, very fundamentally strong, and it's been able to hold the 200 period. We do have a squeeze. So I think if there is a time where you want to buy Microsoft stock, this is it. I don't want to be getting too aggressive with the options just yet, but there's nothing wrong with adding some stock for a long-term bet. So there's one more resource that I want to show you. This is just the one that I like. I like both Chaikin and Investors Business Daily, but especially during times of market volatility, check out some fundamental backing, because when you have something like this, Cisco, it does have a neutral power gauge ranking. But when it has relative strength, you see this relative strength, this oscillator right here, the yellow and the green is showing that it has relative strength compared to the SPY. So if you're going to buy anything, if you're going to say, hey, there was a correction in October, what can I buy? You want to buy something with relative strength. And I think that Cisco's a good one. So we can go over to Microsoft and check that one out as well. So Microsoft also has relative strength compared to the SPY. So anyhow, those are my two ideas. Beyond that, I do want to have a lot of caution with that Nasdaq squeeze. Keep your eye on it. This is the signal that we're looking for. Okay, we're looking for that major ready, aim, fire buy. We're looking for the volume to come in there. And it hasn't happened yet on the Nasdaq, either to the upside or the downside. So we just got to lie and wait and see what happens. One more thing I just wanted to add for all of our members. Thank you so much for being our members. We appreciate you so much. We hope you have an excellent Thanksgiving week. For those of you who are not members, I wanted to show you the new service that we have, which is Simpler Foundation. Here's one segment of Simpler Foundation that I publish every Friday, which is the Simpler Playbook, where I go through, give a couple different trading ideas, just record that wherever I'm traveling at the time, and just give a basic overview of the market condition every Friday. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check it out. Here's all the different video segments that are available within Foundation. You can find that at simplertrading.com. Click on memberships right here, scroll down to Foundation, and you can learn more about it. And this is, it's really cool because it's our new lower price service, and I pretty much make most of the content along with my colleague Raghee Horner, which is absolutely amazing. And you can start out a much lower price point than you can with the trading room. So if you're interested in joining us, now is the time. Thank you very much. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving week and good trade.